We have been talking about natural resources. And remember, natural resources are anything from nature that people can use. We talked about air, water, plants, animals, rocks, and soil are all examples of our natural resources. So today we're going to focus on plants and animals. I want you to think about how do humans, how do we use plants? How do we use plants? Now, how do we use plants or trees? Plants or trees are acceptable because trees are plants as well. How do we use them? Thinking about what we write on, what we eat. Say them out loud. What are some different ways that we use plants? Different ways we use plants. Some of you are saying we use plants for food, right? Like lettuce. We also use tomatoes for ketchup. What else do we use? Strawberries that we eat just for fruit. So maybe with some whipped cream on them. So yes, and plants. And trees we use to have paper. So anything that's in our notebook, all our paper is made from trees. Awesome. So I want you to turn to page 202 and 203 in your science book. This is what it looks like. So if you need to pause right here so you can find this page, it has the heading of plants and animals, and it has a whole bunch of pictures with arrows. A whole bunch of pictures with arrows. So plants and animals. So if you need to pause, Miss Sparks is going to keep going, but if you need to pause to find your correct page, which I'm sure a lot of us do, then that is okay. And then you can join us once we start, once you found your page. So 202 to 203. So Miss Sparks is going to start by looking at our heading right here. So plants and animals. So I'm assuming that we're probably going to be reading about plants and animals, which I just said that you were. Plants and animals are natural resources too. We use them for food. So animals we use for food as well. We also use them to make clothes and other things we need. I wonder if some of you knew that or not. I do now. So this is a little cotton ball, and it says, we make socks from cotton. So we make socks from cotton. Okay, then we have a picture of a tree. We make wood toys from trees. Okay, so we can make wooden toys. We can also make paper from trees. We make food from tomatoes. We make food from tomatoes. I don't know if I'd consider ketchup really food, but that's okay. You can put it on fries. Some people put it on eggs, maybe mac and cheese. I hope we don't put it on mac and cheese. And then we have a sheep. So we make a sweater from a sheep's wool. Here we go. We make cheese from a cow's milk. And here's a picture of our hen. We get eggs from a hen. So what I want you to do, you're going to get any color marker out. Miss Sparks has her black marker, so that's what she's going to do. So you're going to have your black marker, or any marker, excuse me. That's just what Miss Sparks has. Because we are going to circle either the natural resource or the man-made object. Very sneaky with our man-made objects and our natural resources. So this first one right here, on this page, we're going to circle the natural resources. So again, the things that come from nature that we use. So come from nature, natural nature. Always remember that. So we make socks from cotton. So this is my man-made thing that we make. And then we have our cotton. So our cotton is something that is grown. It is a plant. So that is our natural resource. So Miss Sparks is going to circle, and so are you, the natural resource, which is our cotton plant. So again, it's a plant. It's a plant. So circling your cotton. That is the natural resource. That is the plant. We make socks from our cotton plant. So we make socks. This is the man-made object. All right, let's go down to our tree and our wooden toy. So we make wood toys from trees. I want you to think about, what is the natural thing? What is found in nature? Is a tree found in nature or a toy horse found in nature? I want you to circle the natural resource. Circling the natural resource. Miss Sparks is circling the natural resource. You two are circling the natural resource. I am all sure that you circled your tree because you do not find a rocking horse in nature. Gosh, I hope you should never find it. And if it is, it should not be there. So again, our thing from nature, our tree is from nature. You find it outside, just like we did our nature walk. You see trees outside. Just like you might see cotton plant outside, but you see plants outside. All right, and we make food from tomatoes. So these are tomatoes. This is our ketchup. This is the thing we make. So circle the natural resource, the thing that comes from nature. The thing that comes from nature, not the grocery store. The thing that comes from nature. Well, I guess you can find this other thing in a grocery store as well. But it's a thing that it's a plant. So something that is found in nature. Something that is found in nature. Circling the natural resource. The thing that we use to make something. Something that we use to make something. So we should have circled our tomatoes. Yes, we can find them in the grocery store, but you cannot find ketchup in nature. You have to make it with tomatoes. Oh, I have never made it before. Maybe sometimes we should make our ketchup. All right, so on this side, we are going to circle the man-made object. I want you to circle the man-made object. So the first two, or the first one we're going to do on our own, or do together, and then the last two you're going to do on your own. So we make a sweater from a sheep's wool. So sheep is our natural resource. We use animals, such as sheep, to make a sweater. So to make a sweater. So we have to make it. You just can't find a sweater in nature, just not sitting there growing on trees, right? So our man-made object is our sweater. Is our sweater. So is our sweater. Right here. Good. And then, so you on your own are going to do, we make cheese from a cow's milk. You're going to circle the thing that is man-made that we make from the cow. And down here, what are we going to circle? The thing that we get, that we use from the hen. So man-made. So we make, well, we use this to make other things. So something that is man-made, man-made. So these last two, you are going to circle on your own. So you are going to circle on your own. So go ahead and pause it if you are not done. So pressing that stop button, because Miss Sparks is going to show us the ones that we should have circled. So again, go ahead and pause if you have not finished. And then Miss Sparks is going to show us our answers, kind of as our closure as we go through. So I'll give you just a few more seconds to figure out the pause. Okay, so we have our cow is our natural resource. It's our animal. It's a plant or animal, so it's an animal found in nature. And we use the milk from the cow to make cheese. So we make cheese. So we get eggs from a hen. So we use our eggs to make scrambled eggs. We can eat it with some bacon. Ooh, that's really good. So this is our hen is our natural resource, but we use the eggs that the hen laid for food. All right, good job. So differences between our natural resources and our man-made resources is natural resources found in nature. Can't find socks, can't find the ketchup bottle, the horse, the sweater, cheese, eggs, can't find those in nature. We got to make those. We got to use them. And then our natural resources come from nature. They're plants or animals. So we see our hen, cow, sheep, tomatoes, tree, and our cotton plant. So good. The differences between natural resources, things that come from nature that we use, and man-made objects. Those are the things of how they are used.